Hi, my name is Matt Rhodes, and I just wanted to share with you one of my experiences in using the Sacred Ordinary Days planner that I thought may be helpful to some of you, so I would share it in this short video. So at the beginning of last year, 2015, my family and I decided that each day we would keep track of one good thing and one thankful that we had for that particular day. So at the end of each day, I would write down each of these for our family, and I have a whole stack that's about that big of these individual sheets. So I thought, well, now that we have the Sacred Ordinary Days planner, it'd be a great way to incorporate that practice into the planner where I could keep track of them all in one place instead of having all these various pieces of paper floating around. So if you listen to the latest episode of Sacred Ordinary Days podcast, at the very end, Lacey guided us through this prayer of Examen, and I wanted to share with you a little bit different version that I've come across in my training that I found really helpful, and that's the practice that I'm incorporating into my own Sacred Ordinary Days planner. So it's basically called the 5-sentence Examen. So it goes like this, and there's just 5 parts similar to the Examen, but it's a little bit more simplified. So the first sentence is thank you. So in this, we just acknowledge that everything is a gift from God, that He's the one that fills our lives with good things. And so we want to take time, I want to take time to list the things that God has given me as a gift that day that I want to be grateful for. Number 2 is help me. So as I'm aware of God's presence in my life and how He's guiding and directing me, I realize that sometimes there's just obstacles that come up in circumstances. Sometimes I put those own obstacles up. And so I want to acknowledge those and say, God, I need your help with this. I need you to help guide me through this. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'm offering this to you, so help me. So number 3, in any intimate relationship, we want to say, I love you. So just as Jen mentioned, that consolation and desolation, kind of review the day thinking through events and circumstances and feelings, and I may want to say, God, I felt your presence near me in this moment today or in this way today. And then I might also reflect on in what way was God not present, or I didn't sense His presence near me during some point in my day. And then I want to just say, God, I love you. Thank you for being present with me. Number 4 is I'm sorry. So just like as in any relationship growing in intimacy, we often fumble and don't do the things that we wish we would have done. So we need to say sorry. So this is the kind of part of examining our conscience and saying, these are the things I need to be forgiven for today, Lord. And these are the areas in my life that I need your healing. So I review my day to think through what are those things I need to reveal to God and bring to Him to ask forgiveness for and to say I'm sorry. And then finally, be with me, Lord. So we're filled with this belief that we are God's beloved children, that He wants us to be with Him. So He wants to give us the desires of our hearts. And so that final one is, what is the desire of my heart that I really want God to fulfill and be with me, so that I know His presence and His blessing as His beloved. So now instead of writing those on individual pieces of paper, I just printed off a sample sheet of that of the Sacred Ordinary Days planner. In the daily section, I just list those out here and can enter in each of those 5 or sentences or words as I kind of reflect back on my day. So I hope that's helpful and valuable to you all. If you want, I created this PDF that has a short review of those 5 things, and this obviously is an 11 by 7 or 8.5 by 11, but it's also sized to fit in the journal if you want to cut it down. So I'll make sure that that gets posted into the Facebook group along with this video, and I hope that you find that useful. Again, my name is Matt Rhodes, and thanks for being part of this group.